Hi, I'm Madonna from New Leaf Natural Therapies. I'm wanting to chat about HCG hacks. So, one of the things I get asked regularly is if we are going to go to a big party, what do we do? So, in the middle of the very low calorie phase, so we start off with 2 days binge days, and then we have 21 to 42 days of the very low calorie phase. Then we have 2 days where we stop taking the drops and we continue with the very low calorie phase. And then we get into our high protein, high fat consolidation where we must maintain our weight for the upcoming 3 to 6 weeks or however many days we did the drops for. So, that's it in a nutshell. But what happens if we're going to have a party or something like that? Now, honestly, it depends what sort of get together you're going to have. If you think you're going to be able to have a fair bit of control over your diet, remember on HCG with the very low calorie phase, fat is the bad guy. So if you're going to be eating salmon, if you're going to be eating buttery croissants, if you're going to be eating eggs, if you're going to be having nuts and seeds, if you're having the high fat foods, which are not very healthy normally, then what we'll do in HCG is stop your body from burning fat until all of that fat is burnt out of the bloodstream. And that can take a few days afterwards. So it's sort of good to know that. So one of the techniques is you can do a little mini pause in your HCG. So just say your party is on a Saturday night. You could stop taking your drops for the Thursday and Friday. You could then, so you've got, then by Saturday, you don't have HCG in your system. Okay, so the HCG drops, part of what they're doing, they're stimulating the hypothalamus in the brain, and the hypothalamus is what controls the HCG process. It's why it's so brilliant. So what we need to do is get the HCG out of the system. So by stopping it on Thursday and Friday for your party on Saturday night, and then you have a fasting day on the Saturday until the party. So in that time, you can drink your black coffee, you can have lemon water, you can have your apple cider vinegar and low calorie stuff like celery sticks or something like that, just to get you through if you've got the munchies for something. Because don't forget, celery only has 1 calorie per 4 inches. So it's just so low in calories, it can't hurt you, unless, of course, you have oxalate sensitivities. But that's a whole other story. So if you've got kidney stones or gout or issues with oxalates, don't use the celery. Then use something like cabbage. Okay, so that's if you get the munchies. But nonetheless, having the having the fasting day on the Saturday until your party starts, then enjoying your party, but having the drops again at the night time of the party, and then continue your drops moving forwards. So the next day you will weigh a bit more, obviously, but because you've had a fasting day, you will have mitigated some of the damage from the party. And then you just kick back into it as if nothing happened. And that way you get the best out of your HCG. You continue adding up to your 42 days maximum because your body I've proven this with the VLA device. When people do HCG for longer than 42 days, they start burning their muscle mass and their muscle quality at the speed of light. So that's how we get through if we're going to be having a party or something like that. Take care. Bye.